That shit's a power up.
Yo, what's a homeless rap about? I really want to know.
Drink all the fucking alcohol.
Maybe.
Me and myself are cool. I'm fucking your mom.
Suck me.
You are ugly. You're ugly.
He's probably in the bathroom.
Yo, police, is this illegal?
You don't have to spread your legs. You might just have to bend over.
Ash play.
It's gonna be cursed.
Yeah,
After watching Mr. Pickles?
Sometimes I watch Mr. Pickles and I'm like, yo,
Start having nightmares.
No, not like that, but I'm like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. You know what I mean?
No, Mr. Pickles is a great show, honestly.
You know
I
when
love
you
it.
stay up late and you watch Skinamax and shit like that?
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing
be like,
something
yeah.
That's,
wrong here.
that's how I feel like when I'm watching Mr. Pickles. Like, I'm doing something wrong. I'm 30.
Or moral oral.
30 with all these pentagrams
No.
everywhere.
Moral Oral is hilarious.
I guess I'll smoke the crack.
The crack episode was fucking nuts.
I guess I'll smoke the crack.
And then he was talking to his toy Jesus, and Jesus like, this man, he fucking chucked him. And he was just out there doing random shit to get money to smoke crack.
Guess I'll smoke the crack.
Moral Oral is insane. It's crazy because almost every episode ends with him end up going to his dad's study to get his ass whooped. Like,
yeah.
his dad gives me bad vibes.
He's
all
one of
the time.
those, Christian men. He's very.
No, it's not Christian. It's Catholic.
Are they Catholic?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to make it as white as possible because my dad was never like, you're doing unholy things. I'm going to whoop your ass. Like, he's like, I only ever got my ass beat for like,
unholy things.
respectful things.
Well,
Like,
we can all come to the conclusion that nothing is worse than butt chugging. Refer to the previous episode.
Yeah. Yo, actually, yo, could you imagine having the butt chug as a punishment?
I saw the signs. They opened up
Paris,
my ass.
I saw the signs. Paris, you fucked up. No, Dad, no. Get the funnel.
it burns. Shut up.
But Dad,
It hurts you more than it hurts me.
but it's in my asshole. Shut up.
Oh, Dad, please, come on. Give me a fucking break.
You want to drink alcohol? All right. Billy.
As a punishment for drinking alcohol, you get butt chugged by your parents.
So you feel the full effect.
You probably never want to drink again.
Paris, turn these lights out.
If you survive, it probably will be an effective punishment.
Nigga said, if you survive.
Nigga, you
Dad,
easily
my ass
die.
is loose.
You get like a quarter of a beer in there.
You know,
You'll probably-
I wish we watched the 1,000 Ways to Die episode that I saw before we recorded
About
that
butt chugging?
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I might have to look that up on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
we all know your algorithm. is-
You know, it was fucking nuts. I feel like we did this episode on butt chugging, and we're gonna come back to it.
We're always gonna come back
It
to
comes
butt
back
chugging.
full circle.
Yeah, it always
full circle.
full circle.
Welcome to the Dilfcast.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So
You sons of
today,
bitches.
today we got my man Project Patrick.
Suck my dick.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, it's the same fucking day.
We've been doing this all day. We've been doing this all day. Then we got, the escaped psychopath. And
Oh,
he's in a new fit now.
I had to go through wardrobe 3 times for you motherfuckers. You don't pay me shit.
We working.
Yeah, we working though. We trying to put this, he's going to.
I've been out here damn near naked, fucking bathrobe with a towel wrapped on my head. Fuck you.
Just so you guys know, Matthew does not do it for your sake. He picks out his costume.
No, it doesn't.
does.
I go
Every
through
episode
wardrobe
does.
like everyone else.
We don't have a made up wardrobe.
We don't.
He does this himself.
It's
No,
every
it's
episode.
we go
own-
through wardrobe, contrary to popular belief. We go through
He's the
wardrobe.
only one.
Oh, Matthew's taking a trip to Denver
I
next week.
honestly wish he would sit still.
Yeah.
All right, let's fucking do this.
We gotta get this in because Matt, our escaped psychopath, is leaving us next week.
Yeah, I'm going to Denver.
He's going to
going up there
Denver.
to see you snow bunnies.
He's going to the Midwest to fuck some white whores.
Oh, they're not whores.
So what are they?
Whores.
All right, then. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, we have a pretty interesting one on our T-Foods for today.
Tifu.
Today I fucked up by narrating to HR a search through my bag of toys.
HR.
Yeah.
Human
HR?
resources. HR?
There was a nice looking HR lady that I wanted to smash when I was working at Lowe's.
That's against the HR policies.
What? Wanting to do something is not against HR policy.
Conflicts of
Doing
interest.
something.
Conflicts of interest.
Really? You think so?
Conflict.
No,
It
not
would, be
wanting.
conflict, it would be conflict of interest if she wanted to fuck you.
It'd be conflict of interest if y'all were fucking each other, period.
We didn't say anything about that.
Define contract.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. All right, so
I was over here thinking about my HR people. My first job, my HR lady was this white woman.
quite.
Yeah, white. She wasn't attractive.
Was it because she was white?
Probably.
Which means she was probably attractive.
That means she's got GameCube controller titties.
Probably.
GameCube controller titties? What the hell are we
That's
doing
what
here?
Paris says that white girls have GameCube controller titties
How does that even?
because there's so many colors on the GameCube controller. It's like
Their
like-
veins.
yeah, it's like the veins.
Blue,
The
green,
blue, green, red. You know.
pink.
Yeah, Matthew's like,
There's
what?
a lot going on with white titties.
Yeah.
And then after that, my next HR, it's same job with a black woman. She kind of reminded me like an auntie. So that was
What you doing over there in Paris?
She looked like Medea.
Yeah, no,
She
they-
looked like Medea.
Medea.
Tyler Perry? No, we're not going into Tyler Perry. No, we're not doing
Nobody's
this.
fucking auntie looks like Medea.
Medea's like
Yeah, I don't-
6'5", like 300 pounds.
We're not having this. We're not going into
Yeah,
Tyler
we're not doing it
Perry.
again.
Yes,
We're
we're
not doing it again.
We're
not
going
doing
into
it.
Tyler Perry. Yeah.
That's another discussion for another week.
Because we could go all fucking day.
About Tyler Perry.
About
We're
Tyler
not
Perry.
having this, bro.
And then after that, what's crazy is I never had HR after that.
A rep, like an HR rep.
Never after that. My next job didn't have an HR at all.
Yeah, that's
You
not good.
remember? We worked there together.
That's not good.
They didn't have HR at all.
It was like pseudo HR.
There was
Whatever
no
was
HR.
going
There was
on.
nobody. There was nobody up upholding it.
She was bringing in her sister with the big titties and all that. I was like, what are we doing here?
That wasn't
man?
fucking HR, bro.
That wasn't I thought that was
No.
HR. I didn't even
What are
know.
you talking about?
I'm talking about fucking. I don't want to name names.
You don't have to because it doesn't qualify. She wasn't HR.
I thought.
She was like a
I thought she was.
a pseudo supervisor. That's not what HR is. You know what HR is?
She was the one that hired me, so I had to assume that she was HR.
That's a good
All right,
assumption.
so
That is
That's a good assumption.
But she
All right.
wasn't HR. She's so far from it.
That's y'all waiting on legal issues to happen. Like that's,
Right. That's not. I don't own the company, Henry. That's them.
I'm just saying.
she started bringing in porn stars, and we were drinking and all.
What?
A lot of things went on over there. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then after that, my HR was a phone service with Indian people. It was crazy.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Yes.
Yo, you had Apu, nigga. Apu.
Do you remember your password?
That is
Somebody touched me.
This nigga had Kumar, yo.
That is against our
Kumar.
policy.
Yo, speaking of Kumar was wilding out in that movie Smile. yo.
Oh yeah. Nigga was like ripping his skin off his face. Yeah, the fuck.
Oh,
That was a wild movie.
This is dumb.
So anyway, so there's a NFSW warning in the front. Okay.
I like that freaky shit.
So I live at my work.
What?
Really common in my field. And my work,
Is this the office?
right off the bat, what are we doing here?
I think when they say, so I live at my work, maybe they think, maybe this person's first language is not
Yo,
English.
this goddamn dog barking.
And maybe they're just like, maybe they mean that, you know, I work a lot. Like I basically live at my job.
Okay. Okay.
Or maybe they work from home.
I work a
don't know.
lot.
I'm thinking,
Or they work
I
from
thought,
I live at work.
I thought that they
Maybe,
work
I
from
mean-
home. Or they
I don't
do
know.
Overtime.
We're going to see.
When you say I live at work, I assume that you sleep at your job, and you shouldn't do that.
Not literally.
I don't think that's safe.
I slept at my job one time.
Did you really? Or was it like a snowstorm? Or
It was
some
a
shit?
rain. It was a terrible rainstorm. It was a couple of years ago.
Like a
Wasn't it?
hurricane?
Yes.
Shit,
Slept
Yeah.
at my
Remember
job.
when they left the fucking cars on the fucking on the 87? and
Oh
shit?
yeah. I remember that.
I was
Yeah,
stuck in
yeah.
Jersey, couldn't get out. I was just like, fuck.
Damn,
What
bro.
was that? Hurricane.
I don't remember.
I don't even remember the name.
Ira?
That was a couple, maybe like what, a year or two ago.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I submitted that at my job. They was like, yo, make sure you clock out.
Nigga, I'm sleeping here. The fuck you mean?
Don't make sure you clock out. I'm getting paid for every moment I stay here. I got some snacks, found my fucking laptop, put on a movie, kick back. Was like, yo, when you ready to drive, let me know. I'm gonna ride with you. But
I'm gonna ride with you.
the nigga
I'm
was
gonna
like,
fuck with you.
it was like, all right, bet. I was just sitting in chairs, sitting. I was looking on Uber. Somehow, I found Uber for $30 from New Jersey to Brooklyn. I was like,
Oh wow, that's a good deal. That's
I was
a
like,
great deal.
Thank you very much. I'm out.
I
I'll
will
see y'all
take
niggas
that.
later. They was like, you sure, Paris? It's dangerous out there. It's also cheap.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. So I live at my work, really common in my field, and my work has a really strict drug policy. We work with kids who stay on site while we live on site. So it's 100%.
Oh, he's like a camp
understandable.
director or some shit like that.
Right, yeah. Something where he's required to actually live at his job. That's crazy.
Oh, so
All
it's
right.
like
So that one makes more sense. I live at my
Right.
job. All right. Yeah.
Let me
sure.
start with saying I don't do drugs, especially not anywhere near my job.
Why not?
Everybody.
Wait,
does.
what are we calling this guy? What are we calling him? Josh?
We'll
Josh?
call him
Billy?
no, we'll call him
Ronald.
Ronald?
Ronald.
Ronald's
Ronald.
a fucking derelict.
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald?
Yeah, we'll call him Ronald.
Okay. So Ronald. Okay. So Ronald lives on site for around 10 months out of the year. So 10 out of 12 months, he's living at his job. I'm in a completely separate staff block, at least 100 meters from the nearest guest. Being a grown woman. Oh,
it's a
shit.
woman.
It's a woman. Oh, shit.
Ronaldo.
It's a twist.
Nigga, that's a
Oh,
man as
Ronaldo.
well.
Ronaldo.
No, so now we gotta give her a totally different name.
Regina George. Regina George.
Regina George.
Regina George. Okay. So
She has to
being
get the George.
being a grown woman and all I have is a bag of toys and a lot of other stuff. That's all you brought with you? Why would you bring that to work? You know you live on
Yo,
site.
Regina, what the
Right, but she don't plan on fucking none of the coworkers or the kids. She got toys.
Yeah, but why would you bring that?
She got nothing else to do, man.
How she
You
gonna-
in the middle
how
of
she
the
gonna get it
woods.
off?
You don't know she's in the woods. She didn't say she was in the woods.
So she was a camp counselor.
No, we just assumed that.
Well, she said she live at work. So from that, all that means is when she's done with work, she's still at work.
Yeah.
So who she fucking?
I guess not her coworker, so she gotta. Is there Wi-Fi?
Did you see that? Shut up, nigga. What? Now, recently, someone got sacked for smoking weed on site.
Sapped?
Sacked.
Sacked.
Like fired for smoking weed on site. And since then, any mention of drugs will get you a full room search, which is allowed in their contract.
Okay.
They're allowed to search your entire shit. So on my day off today, I get a knock at the door. It's HR and my manager. What should we call the manager?
Sven.
Roger.
I don't know.
We're
what-
gonna rock paper scissors for this. I say
Roger or Sven?
I
Roger
say
or
Sven.
Sven? Yeah, give me a
Rock paper scissors. Say
Paris. If you're not going to participate, then this is just
What the fuck
absolutely
is
so.
absurd.
Sven?
I won.
Sven. Okay, we're calling him Sven.
Sven. I won.
So today on my day off today, I get a knock at the door and it's HR and Sven.
Okay.
They say they're here for a room search as someone's mentioned my name when talking about an ex-colleague.
Oh.
Cool. I haven't got anything to hide, says
Except
Regina
for her
George.
toys.
Regina George.
Yeah. Until Sven pulls out the rucksack from under my bed and the conversation goes as follows.
I'm here for it.
What are we calling the HR manager? So we got Sven, Regina George, and
I'm just gonna assume the HR manager is
Is it
female.
Is it female?
Is it what?
it doesn't
I thought it
say.
was a dude.
It doesn't say.
I thought you said a Jew.
No, we saved that for the other one.
No.
We've done plenty on Jews already. We love you, Jews.
It doesn't say whether the HR manager is a male or female.
So I'm
We'll
gonna
call
assume
her,
it's female. I'm gonna call her Adeline.
Adeline?
Adeline.
Why Adeline?
That's
I don't
mad
know.
long, bro.
Right? Give me
Addie.
Amy.
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 Okay.
Amy.
Amy.
So we got Regina George, Amy, and
And
Sven.
Sven.
Okay.
Okay.
So Regina George says, you might not want to open that because Sven pulled out the rucksack from under their bed. So Sven says, why? What's in it? And then what are we calling it? Amy says, are we going to find something in there? And then Regina George says, I mean, yes, but it isn't drugs. I'm just asking you not to open that bag for all of our sakes.
That sounds dangerous.
Or so fucking bomb in there.
Right. So Sven says, what stupid shit have you got in there? I'm sure that's
I don't know if that's against protocol, Sven.
Yo, Sven is very familiar with Regina.
What kind of shit you got in
yeah,
there, bitch?
for him to say that like that. Come on, bro.
Casually.
You're supposed to be the manager, bro. Sven, what are you doing, bro? So then Amy says, we need to look through everything, including this bag. So tell us now, what are we going to find?
Uh-oh.
So Regina George says, if you're determined, can I at least empty the bag for sanitary reasons?
Makes sense.
Right. So then Sven has a mix between sheer disappointment and trying not to cry with laughter.
Oh,
As
Sven definitely smashed.
Sven knows
Regina.
what's in this bag, bro.
Sven was smashing
Sven
Regina
fucked.
George, yo.
Sven fucked.
Yeah.
As he clocks what I'm so he picked up on that there's something inappropriate in this bag
Yeah.
by her saying that, and he's like he's trolling her now. He's trolling her.
I feel like Sven.
He's childish.
Sven probably had some of them toys used on him.
Right? Sven's like,
Oh, that's that bag.
yeah. Oh, that's
Fuck,
yeah.
I forgot.
Mhm.
Regina George, why did you throw that away?
Why did you throw it away?
We're gonna use it again.
So Amy, Regina George says, Amy says, as long as we see everything that's in there and you do it in front of us, okay. Like you can empty the bag.
porno.
This
sounds like a
We're setting
porno.
up the scene.
But I'm about to. All right, let's.
Says it all right there. All I know is Amy's a fucking troll
Right.
because you know what was going
Exactly.
on.
You know. Well,
At this point, you figured it out. If this nigga figured it out, you could have figured it
I
out.
don't know because it really could be anything. If you're looking at it from Amy's perspective, it
So
could be
you-
anything.
Are you saying that you think Amy is just saying like, I
All I
want
know
to
is
embarrass you kind of thing?
yeah,
Or
all I'm saying is, if I say, yo, Matthew, I'm going to go in that cooler. And he's like, yo,
don't go in that cooler.
don't go in that cooler. I'm like, why should I go in that cooler? And you're like, why should I go in that cooler? And he's like, well, if you're going to go in there, let me do it for sanitary reasons or whatever. And you start being like, I'm going to be like, all right, just.
Well, maybe
forget
she
it,
wasn't picking up on Sven's social cues. Maybe she was like
that's also.
paying attention to Amy and the paying
too
attention
focused
to
on
Regina George
Regina
and the
George.
box.
Yeah.
Autistic HR.
So we got retards at HR.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It's not what I said.
You said retards.
That's not what I
you
said.
just said it.
I never said
You just said it, bro. You just said there's retarded HR niggas at this camp.
We don't even know if it's a
And that they
camp.
drowning kids, bro.
Oh my god.
Is this Crystal Lake?
Yes, it's Camp Crystal Lake. So Regina George proceeds to empty an entire rucksack filled with so much shit that she's sure that keeping and some that it's like I'm sure I'm keeping and summed in business at this point. Is and summed like a toy company or some shit, or like
Handsome.
they refer to it as like a place
Can I
or
read
like
it?
How's it spelled?
yeah.
How's it spelled?
Proceeds to empty an entire rucksack filled with so much shit, like I'm sure I'm keeping and summed in business at this point. I think and summed is like a
What,
like
like Hasbro or some shit?
not
Hasbro.
no not those kind of toys.
KB.
Yeah, not those kind of toys.
You got a friend.
It's definitely in her.
So this
You know what my problem is?
what?
that she has a whole bag full of
Yeah, that's a lot.
because it's like I get it if you like
If you had a
if you pack
couple,
the
yeah, one or
vibrator,
two.
you
Yeah.
pack the dildo,
Yeah.
How you
or
have a whole?
whatever.
You have an
You got a
entire.
whole bag. Like, I'm not about to judge you and your days off, but like, shit.
That sounds like a lot.
How long you working at work?
Well, she said 10 months out of the year.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you get
Well,
2
I get
months.
it. I get it. 10 months out of the year. That's a very long time.
That's most of the year. Yeah, that's
No,
like
I understand
90%
it.
of the
I
year.
understand it then.
Yeah.
All right, I guess.
So,
This is my vacation bag.
but you need all of them though. You could have brought like 2.
Yeah, no. This is all for vacation, so I don't have to unpack and repack.
Got you.
Like
Gotcha.
I got my other shit at home.
Yeah.
But this is for when I go. You know, I never know which one I want to use. And instead
True.
of packing one or the other, I just have them all ready to go with me when I go wherever I have to
So
go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You know, I'm busting my nuts.
So
Okay.
ready.
She's a nut buster.
She's a nut buster.
She busting hers.
Let's continue on.
Amy need to mind her business.
Well, you know, Amy's HR. She got to fucking do her job, bro.
She got a snoop.
Yeah.
HR's not really into snooping.
Well, in
Well,
this
this is-
scenario,
As in they're in acquiring information from
Right.
snoopers.
But this is a different situation. This is a different circumstance. You
Yeah.
living at work. So the rules are different.
I get it, I guess.
And it was in their contract that they could go through their shit.
sign the contract. It's over.
You signed the contract.
Sign the contract.
Right.
Put your name on the dotted
unless
line.
there's anything in that contract that says, you know,
Oh, shit.
I can't have these things, which I'm pretty sure there's not.
There might be.
I'm pretty sure there's not.
There might be. They might have already anticipated
Because
this.
I'm assuming that this story's not very new. So weed and drugs were probably, you know, well, drugs are illegal.
Yeah.
And weed was probably just as illegal.
Wait, when was
Well, we also don't know what state this happened in.
And
But I'm
so-
saying it might have been just as illegal as a drug then than it is now.
Hold on. How long ago was this posted?
It doesn't say.
That's just how long the
How long it was posted? It was
Yeah.
posted 28 days ago.
Oh, so let's assume that everything's legal.
yeah, I
Everything's
assume
relevant.
that the weed is
Yeah.
legal.
Yeah, everything's legal.
But you kids can't have weed at work, which I understand.
And if you're like a camp counselor, well, they didn't say that they were camp counselor.
I'm
What
just
the
assuming-
fuck are you doing?
I'm assuming, but you have to assume that's a camp counselor because you're working,
With
you're
kids.
living at work, and you're working with kids.
Yeah.
Unless you're a teacher at a
Like a boarding school or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. So this poor 60-year-old white lady.
Of course,
So-
Amy's
So
old,
Amy's a.
old bitch. Old bitches is nosy, bro.
They are. They are.
Oh,
So
this is so
Amy
fucking
has now
nosy.
transformed into Margaret.
Margaret. Yeah.
Yeah,
Amy is
Margaret.
no longer
She's
Amy.
definitely Margaret.
Yeah, you're no
Margaret.
longer Amy.
She's
all right,
Margaret.
So, all right,
She's Margaret.
she's
Yeah.
Marge.
So-
Margaret,
All right. Sorry.
you're no longer Amy. You're too old for that name.
Yeah, you're Margaret.
You old stinking bitch.
Before we get all the details. I just want to know. Before we get all the details, I just want to know. Have you ever worked with an older white woman?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
They're too fucking nosy.
They are extremely
Like,
nosy.
I
I've
know
never-
nosy people.
No,
Like, you know
they're
what I'm
very
saying?
nosy.
I've never worked with an older white woman.
You
I
probably
have.
haven't. You probably haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably did at Lowe's, but you never had to deal with them. But
I've never worked with an older.
I have a couple of times. It's just like,
They are
Yo,
nosy as fuck.
mind your fucking business.
Yep. No, seriously,
It don't,
yes.
it don't make no sense how much you want to know about this. It don't concern you or
At all.
me or us.
Right.
You're way too concerned about this shit, bro.
No, he's right.
But because of this and because of that, that has nothing to do with anything. It's you're concerned about it for your own reasons. And you don't need to be concerned about anything for your own reasons when
Absolutely.
you're at work.
At the end of the day, this
When
is all
you're-
anecdotal.
Anecdotal. When you're working, right?
Yeah.
When you're working, when I go to work, I'm not like, all right, I'm bringing Paris vibes to everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got to get my job done. I'm going to do what I have to do to get my job done. I don't
Mhm.
give a fuck else about nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not about to go out of my way to, you know,
Oh, I wonder what this person is doing.
you know, to feed,
But I've also-
to feed myself.
It's not just exclusive to white men. Older white women. I've met people of
I'm
all
just-
sorts of
I'm
like
just
that.
saying-
that were nosy.
Yeah, just
I-
like,
I'm
yo,
just
get
saying-
the fuck out of here.
I'm just saying in my
Experience.
experience,
Yeah.
like,
But I'm sure you've met people of all backgrounds that are like that.
not,
I'll name drop one. Fucking K&M.
well,
The
you
most annoying piece of shit ever, yo.
Juan was low-key annoying, but Matthew's probably the worst person you want working for you.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
I did nothing.
Did you?
Even Tomas was like, "Yo, this thing is fucking like a dickhead."
I'm
yo.
not gonna lie. I worked with them.
Yeah.
I had a great time working with them.
See, you got two different perspectives.
one is a
now.
dickhead.
I had great because I had fun because they were there.
Yeah.
And they would do absolutely-
pizza parties.
I'm talking about with the nigga. I'm talking about with
I threw
him.
pizza parties.
I'm talking about with him. I had fun with him.
Oh, I'm talking. So do you agree with him about Juan?
No,
You're bugging out.
Juan
Juan
was
is a
annoying.
dickhead.
Juan was annoying, but Matthew and fucking Tomas were really in there doing absolute squat.
What are you talking about?
Yo, them niggas used to build forts and watch anime and like had their feet up. And then I would just be like talking, just chilling, talking with them. When they left, I got a raise. I mean,
Oh damn! Y'all niggas is holding him back.
Either way, that nigga was a piece of shit.
you're just not the ideal worker, but that's fine.
Either way.
That nigga was like, yo, you're
So
not,
you know what? Juan
you're
is
not-
my old white woman. So you know what? I got a gripe with old Mexican niggas.
Juan
yo.
is Margaret. Juan is Margaret.
Juan is Margaret.
Juan is
yo.
not Margaret.
Yes, he is.
He's like,
He
Juan
used to
is
be
not-
like, yo, you're not hitting the numbers. And he'd be like, what numbers?
Because nothing made sense in that place. Nothing.
It was that FBA warehouse. All it was numbers.
It was
said
just
what
like, yo,
number?
niggas just did whatever, yo. It's just what numbers? What are we talking about here? What are we doing? What are we doing, Juan?
At one point, we made up the entire population.
I will
of the
fuck
job.
your wife, nigga.
Jesus Christ! Oh,
He had a
fuck.
cute wife.
Not Margaret.
Either way,
But all right, so that's your guy. That's your person.
yeah, that's my
Experience at
Margaret.
work.
So you want to talk about old white women? I'm going to talk about
Why are you
fucking
so
middle-aged
fucking-
Mexican dudes.
Why are you so pressed about old white women though?
No, because I don't like that. I don't like the reputation they have to give it. Because I actually have an old white woman that's my supervisor at work. Well, she was when I used to
She
fuck
might
with.
be cool.
No, when I used to fuck with the full line, but she's been at Van Cortlandt lately, and she doesn't give a fuck about anything that I do.
She might be cool. I'm just saying, in my experience, and I guarantee, and a lot of other people.
But I got some gripes with some old Mexican middle-aged niggas.
you were the problem in that situation.
Nope.
I'm giving
Nope.
you a.
I'm just saying I agree with
Ask
Paris.
Tomas. Yeah.
I agree with Paris in the sense that my boss used to be an old white woman and she was nosy as fuck. She never she would do the most. And like it would be situations that she would put me in that I would be like, bro, come on, man. Like I'm not doing this. I'm not dealing with this. Like
We're not having this.
yeah, like, it's like,
not having this.
Margaret, chill the fuck out. Like it was just I agree with him. I'm telling you, I 100% agree.
I've
with
seen
you,
it 1,000 times.
Yes.
But it's more some like you care about shit that nobody should be caring about. It's not benefiting us.
It
at
has
all.
nothing to do with you.
It's not
Nothing.
It's not benefit.
Absolutely nothing.
It's simply you minding
Nothing.
other people's business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop.
Simply. Yes.
Well, there's an albino dude at my job.
Well, that's
That's not the same
He's
shit.
an albino dude. Yeah.
either. That's what
He's albino.
That's what Margaret's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, Margaret.
Margaret.
All right, so, yo, we completely went off the rails. Is this
Yeah.
story done?
yeah, no. So this poor
We started talking about middle-aged Mexican dudes.
that was you, nigga. So this poor
This nigga was burnt.
60-year-old white lady. Okay, we're talking about Margaret now.
Margaret.
No longer Amy.
No longer Amy.
The former Amy.
Formerly known
Is
as Amy.
fucking shook as I stood there
You're gonna
pulling
say it was
out
fucking Sven.
all sorts of which I don't even know what it's for. So what? So why do you have toys that you don't even know what they do?
I think she was saying on her
Oh, that she doesn't know what they're for?
Yeah.
Oh, Margaret has to have some idea.
12.
12. What does this do? Oh, well. So you put it in your asshole, right? And then like, no.
Yo, Margaret, let me rap with you real quick.
Let me rap with you real quick in the corner. At this point, it's like a minute of silence. No, so Margaret knows what it is. If she's looking at it, she's like,
I used to do that back.
You really wanted to see it, bitch.
Yeah, but you wanted to see it, right?
This is what you wanted to see, right?
Yeah, this is what you want to see, right?
Wait, I think
This looks like a sorry toy. Don't touch that.
I know where this is going.
What?
I think
It's not.
The toys got confiscated. It's not. Wait, did the
not.
toys get confiscated?
I didn't finish.
And you're like,
Margaret's like, fuck me in my pussy.
fuck me, Jesus. Fuck me.
Fuck me, Jesus.
Some Linda Blair shit.
Yeah.
It's definitely Exorcist.
So at this point, it's like a minute
In
of
the spirit of
silence.
Halloween.
In the spirit of Halloween.
So my stupid fucking brain decided to narrate the contents of the bag. All right,
This-
so
This
now,
is a vibrator.
yeah.
Yo, what is this, show and tell, nigga?
This one has a tail, so it looks like I'm a bunny.
This went from an investigation to a PowerPoint presentation. This is a show and tell, nigga.
So at this point, you know,
Why do you have fox ears in the bag with the toys?
Don't ask.
Margaret, you don't want to know. So at this point, Regina George, our protagonist, is describing the contents of the bag.
Okay.
And she says, so here's another dildo. It's blue. The other one is pink. This one here is a door jammer. It goes in the door. And this is lube. I'm sure you know what that's for. But this one smells of strawberries. So this one here, I think this is for 2 women. But I'm not 100% sure. I got this in a Christmas calendar. And at this point,
She's freaky.
yeah, no,
They play Secret Santa and
give out sex toys. Yeah, nah, she's into that shit, bro. You already know she's into that shit. If she is a camp counselor, she went to camp with a rucksack, a bag, an entire sack.
A rucksack is like a laundry bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Of sex toys. Like, where did you plan on using this? When did you plan on using this? Like,
Or 2 days off.
Yo, so you're just gonna go through the whole bag?
No, when
2 days?
when you work like that, you get days off. You just happen to live on.
Yeah, but don't you?
on
Aren't the
site.
kids in like?
But you're going
you
through
sleep by yourself.
Bro, you going through a
Do they?
whole bag?
They definitely sleep by
or
themselves.
do they share
No,
like a
no,
thing
no.
with other counselors?
You have to have some sort of
The
privacy.
counselors always sleep like with them by themselves, and the kids sleep by themselves.
Yeah, but what I'm
Like,
saying,
it's isolated.
The kids sleep with
It's separated.
the kids, but
Yeah.
the adults sleep by themselves.
no,
Yeah.
I'm sure the adults sleep by themselves. What I'm saying is, are you sleeping in your own cot or your own room, or are you sharing it with other counselors?
No. They have to have their own room. There has to be a sense of privacy.
I don't know, man.
Has to be a sense of privacy. Where they getting dressed?
The bathroom, the
There's probably
outhouse,
locker rooms and shit.
yeah,
Nah.
like locker rooms. Yeah.
Fuck that. No way.
I don't know. It depends on the camp, I guess.
They wouldn't have adults doing shit like that together for work. It's a conflict of interest.
What's with all this
I don't
conflict of interest?
Right? I don't think
I don't think I know what conflict of interest
You
means.
didn't use that correctly.
That's a conflict of interest.
It's not in their interest.
I went to the bar,
It's not in
conflict
their-
of interest.
It's not in their interest.
I
Wait.
went to the bar. I wanted some shots. She didn't give it to me. Conflict of interest.
That's a conflict of interest. You didn't give me what it was. And I want to.
That's not how that works.
Wow.
Yo,
But they
my
wouldn't
food
have-
didn't get in. Conflict of interest.
But they wouldn't have these adults with each other being naked in front of each other and working with each
No,
other.
I don't think they'd be naked. You go to the bathroom and you,
You
fucking
go to
handle your shit.
a locker room, so they have private locker rooms, and you don't sleep privately.
They probably have male locker rooms and female locker rooms. Like,
Right, niggas fuck niggas.
Conflict of interest.
Yeah, it's a conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest.
That's not. It definitely is.
Now he knows what a conflict of interest
Conflict
is.
of interest.
Fuck you.
You know what that is?
Yeah, right.
Conflict of interest, bro.
So at this point, Sven is holding back his tears. He already knows what's going on.
Of
He's
course he
aware.
does.
He's completely aware.
He's been aware.
Yeah.
He's been aware since like 3 paragraphs.
Yeah. So Margaret says, "Please stop now. Just stop.
No, I'm gonna.
I
keep
think we're
going.
done here."
Now I'm gonna keep going.
We're not done here.
I'm not done until I pull everything out of this fucking bag.
And showed you.
Because you said everything, and this ain't everything yet.
We didn't even get to the anal plug.
Because we didn't even have to do this. We did not even have to do this. You
Right.
want to do this.
You wanted this.
You said, "Oh, well, if there's something to hide, now that got to be uncomfortable.
Right.
Deal with it." You
Right.
unless you don't want to do your job to its fullest. Because the whole point of it was, did you want to do your job to your fullest?
Correct.
We're gonna finish.
Correct.
That definitely sounds like conflict of interest.
I'm throwing wild dildos at this bitch at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Conflict of interest.
Like if you want to be like, yo, I'm gonna search you past. I heard you had drugs and like, nah, I ain't got no drugs, but like
Yeah,
I want to go in that bag. But I got a bag full of wild porn. Like
You feel like
I
they'll
got-
search through it.
I got DVDs and magazines, right?
DVDs.
Sven's gonna be like, "Is this a 1970 edition?
Look,
Where'd you get this?"
right. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be like after I get to fucking my 2000s edition of Playboy.
Yo, is this Brooke
Oh,
Shields?
we don't have to keep going. Yes, we do.
No, we're gonna do
Because I never
everything.
even had to show you the first one.
So now
But
we're
you
gonna.
so pressed.
Yep.
I assured you that this wasn't drugs.
Here's some porn, bitch. Here's some more porn.
We're going through everything because I didn't get to the bottom of this bag.
And take
Lo and
the
behold-
fucking lube.
Lo and behold, when I get to the bottom of this bag, I might pull a fucking eighth out. So- We get to the bottom of this bag now.
Oh,
Now
wait.
what?
Oh wait, he actually did have drugs.
Now I'll be like, we can stop. Stop this now. There's an eighth at the bottom of this. Just let me get to it.
I gotta pull everything out first.
You wanted to
before
see
I-
all my pornos, right?
Yeah.
I got an 8-ball in here too.
An 8-ball.
Wait, hold on.
So the story ends with so yeah. Can't wait for my end of year review.
I think we got the gist of the story.
Goddamn Regina George.
Regina George.
Regina George ain't do nothing wrong. She's just a freak.
Hold on. How old is Regina George, man?
She
I
probably
think
like
she's,
23.
I think it says she was 20
She was
or
20.
21, something like that. Yeah.
Yo, tell her to pull up, man. We got a bunch of conflict of interest going on over here.
I'll look through your bag.
Word, no problem, yo.
No problem.
Where's the toys?
Yo, full transparency, I know exactly what the fuck a conflict of interest is.
Do you? No, we're not gonna. He doesn't know. It's okay.
I fucking do. These guys are
It's
fucking
okay.
trolling.
He doesn't know. It's okay.
They knew what I was talking about when I said it.
Conflict of interest.
It's a conflict.
Or at the very least, Henry did. He's a piece of shit.
Conflict of interest.
yeah.
But this all breaks down to fucking Margaret being a piece of shit.
Absolutely.
I think that's the fucking.
Matthew's getting a call. Let's